So Hong Kong holds a unique role in global finance. Even after the 1997 handover, it kept separate WTO membership along with China. The world saw Hong Kong as autonomous, but Beijing saw a way to tap global capital with Hong Kong without opening the mainland China to risk or scrutiny. And I will make 2 points today. Firstly, in peacetime, Hong Kong is Beijing's global engine for capital. And second, in wartime, Hong Kong can become a financial fortress for the CCP. Firstly, over the past 2 decades, Beijing has systematically transformed Hong Kong into its global engine for global capital and influence, ensuring that when international scrutiny closes in, China always has a way out. In 2025, 9 out of 10 IPO dollars raised in Hong Kong came from Chinese firms, and 62 out of 71 new listings in Hong Kong stock exchange market were mainland enterprises. When the US is trying to delist more Chinese companies in New York, Beijing simply reroutes them to Hong Kong. Every time we close a door here, Beijing opens a window there. For example, CATL, the world's largest EV battery and a US-based Chinese company, raised $4.6 billion earlier this year for Hong Kong, directly supporting Beijing industrial and military civil fusion strategy. Apart from CATL, many Chinese biotech companies, semiconductor companies, AI companies, and even nuclear energy companies also goes to Hong Kong to seek IPO to further amplify and electrify their ambitions and strategies. Also, Hong Kong is the largest offshore RMB Chinese currency center in the world. Hong Kong holds more than 1 trillion RMB dollar in Hong Kong, and 80% of the global RMB placement processed for Hong Kong. After the Russian invasion of Ukraine, China and Russia settled oil purchases and other commodity purchases for Hong Kong using RMB placement. And also, when Russia tried to conduct businesses with Brazil, India, and other countries through RMB, this payment always went through Hong Kong. So the Beijing's goal is clear: try to build a parallel financial highway to bypass sanctions and try to de-dollarize the American dollar, and also try to promote the RMB trade. Secondly, Hong Kong as Beijing wartime financial fortress. In peacetime, Hong Kong attracts capital for Beijing, and in wartime, it becomes a fortress, weaponizing the capital against the US and its allies. By 2027, Hong Kong will overtake Switzerland to become the world's largest wealth management hub. In 2024, Hong Kong private wealth assets reached $1.5 trillion, up 50% year over year. And 23% of those wealth management are from North America, including the US and Canada. Those proportion includes US pension, endowment, and also private equity giants like Blackstone and MetLife. So when American capital is flowing through Hong Kong straight into Beijing strategic ambition, we should do something. US sanction and audit lose power when the firms can pivot to Hong Kong so easily. Nearly half of Taiwanese bank overseas profits also come from Hong Kong. Just this year, Taiwanese bank already earned over $700 million from Hong Kong, and Hong Kong far outpaces Singapore, London, and mainland China to become Taiwan's top offshore hub. In a Taiwan crisis, Beijing could actually freeze outbound remittance, tracking foreign assets, including US pension, and we direct that capital to finance CCP military operation and stabilize Chinese domestic economic markets. It can also preserve American companies and also Taiwanese banks, since they have a lot of wealth in Hong Kong, into political compliance during contingency. Foreign investors could wake up to find their assets are hostages in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is now also launching a gold and commodity exchange, creating a non-dollar platform, modeled on lesson from Russian sanction experience. Hong Kong is Beijing financial contingency plan, a fortress built on to trap foreign capital, fund conflict, and destabilize US and ally system. Hong Kong is no longer just a market. This is Beijing financial aircraft carrier, projecting power far beyond the China borders. The US now must work with allies. To review Hong Kong economic status, we examine Hong Kong's WTO membership and set up outbound investment mechanism to track US capital flows to prevent inadvertent financing of adversarial industry. Lastly, the US government should also develop a strategy to counter RMB the nationalization of Hong Kong before a Taiwan crisis happened to force reactive action. The next geopolitical financial crisis probably won't start on Wall Street, London, or Shanghai. It will start in Hong Kong.